everyone. My name is Steven. I'm going to be your DM for the evening.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
What? Hello. Is that the energy we're rolling into this with?
I said,
oh no, you prefaced with like a weird thing, so
Yeah.
Is that just how it goes down? I make a warning and then like we're not getting into that.
you made a weird warning.
It's a weird
Welcome
warning.
to episode 20 of Enter Ravnica. We've been at this shit for 20 solid episodes. It has been a fucking all over the place of just grand adventure. And what Enter Ravnica is we delve deep into the mysteries of Ravnica, trying to figure it out and hopefully not die in the process.
Yeah,
and we've been good at that, right? We've been solid at that, right?
I mean,
we have
Sure we have.
you know,
raise your hand if you haven't technically died in this game.
Actually, I haven't actually technically died. I've gotten close.
I technically died.
I technically died.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
really
think
technically died.
I think I'm the closest. I might go down the most, but damn, I didn't die yet.
As we try to figure out who has died and who hasn't died, we are going to open up by introducing ourselves, starting with Steph. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Steph, also known as Mizuki, and I play Freya Wolf of the Boros Legion, and I've been reading this book for about a month and a half, and it's getting juicy.
Yo, is it a good read? Is it a fairly decent read?
It's fairly decent.
Claudia, who are you?
Never mind. Hi, I'm Claudia, and I play Nyssa as Imminent, and I miss my family, but I'm not allowed to be upset about it. So I just need to keep on
Who's-
pushing.
Who said you can't be upset about it?
Sad clowns don't make money.
That's a good point. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Fuck. Speaking of sad clowns. Wait, that was actually going to be really mean. Redact that. Mikey, who are you?
Where was I supposed to? Whatever. Hi,
No,
I'm
just kidding. I
Mikey,
love it.
and I play Rialdo, and I have little jinglies on my boots.
They go, it's to let you know whenever Rialdo gets hit, there's just a very cacophonous ding happens every single time there's a smack. But last and certainly not least, Tara, who are you?
I'm Tara, and I play Tegan. I was a rogue who had parents that were alive and loved me. And now my
Where
mother's dead, and my father is an asshole.
Wherever
tried to
you
breathe.
are,
The
Wait.
fucking mold and
Wait.
wasn't allowed.
and I
I'm a
know
fucking vampire, and I'm sleeping in the sewer.
that my heart will go on.
Here we go. That awkward turtle, friends. That
I don't know. Nyssa got all deep, so I felt like I had to. I don't know.
That's fair. All right,
We're sleeping in the sewer.
we
Sometime.
are
Yeah,
going to delve into
sure.
this adventure, but before we do, there's first a few things that I would like to go over. First off, you can earn while you are watching our show things called souls, otherwise known as channel points in Twitch lingo. How do I earn those channel points? Well, I'm glad you asked, other mysterious half of this conversation. You can earn channel points by just simply watching our show on both the live shows as well as the reruns that we run every Monday at about the same time. You can use those channel points for different things, such as giving your favorite characters advantage, giving your least favorite characters disadvantage, giving the DM advantage and nothing else.
I've thrown a
And you
No.
can pull a card from the deck of many torn like things.
Except you, Zirian.
Zirian, you're not allowed anymore.
Yeah.
You're totally allowed. Please pull another
It's-
card.
It's enough slices, honestly.
That last card, Zirian, was like 10 out of 10. Like
That was rough.
Wow.
It was
no. I questioned everything for that card.
Do you want to gain more points? Of course you do. You can gain double the points by just simply subscribing to our channel. You can use, your Twitch, not Twitch, your Amazon Prime free subscription if you want to, but you can also subscribe to us to gain more points as well as unlock emotes. You can unlock emotes such as the Condre, rest in peace, emote, the Freya Wolf emote, the Tegan emote, and soon, whenever Twitch approves it, we will have the Rialdo emote, and one other emote that I'm not gonna say what it is at all.
No.
That's all I have to say to that. But another way to unlock emotes is by donating bits. You could use those to unlock the Nyssa emote, the Zero emote, and the Torn Face emote. All proceeds goes to improving the channel and making it even better for not only you, but us as well. And we get new technology and make it even more excited and all that fun stuff. So yeah, you can do that. Please feel free to follow us on various social medias, such as Facebook, Instagram, and all the good stuff. We have a YouTube channel where we post up all our VODs, and I was good this week, and I uploaded all the VODs, and we are caught up. Give that a wonderful old subscribe, and go ahead and watch some awesome episodes that we've had in the past. There's 19 of them, soon to be 20. Final point, segueing off that, join our brand new Discord channel. We have it up and live and running, and the link is in our about section below the video player if you're in our main channel. And I don't think I have anything else to say. How did you guys?
10 out of 10.
You guys are such. All right, you know what? We're not.
Golf claps.
We're not.
Golf clap.
Oh,
clap.
drinking DM. You did a subscribe. Thank you. My name is Torn, and welcome to my Bazaar.
Roll performance.
Natural 20.
Adventure waits, gather around the table as we plan the day. Sheets and plates are guiding us to endless days, embracing a theater of mind.
Mysteries dwelling in the concept of camaraderie, learning lessons of our own mortality, leaving all the conflict behind.
Dark and rooted, fear and dread,
Creatures living overhead.
lifeless bones of the undead. Darkness creeping, we feel we've all lost our minds. So now we say, oh, breathing is you, and down as your tune. Pick up your arms, our strength carry through. Charge in with your heart, no need to be passive. Just pick up the dice and roll initiative.
Showed an out of season
and-
intro for
and
different
welcome-
episodes.
and
It was
welcome
always a
back.
thing.
No, I'm very upset about the fact that the fucking Windows decided to be Windows and didn't put the right intro. It was supposed to have Rialdo in the intro. I did the intro with Rialdo. I was very busy this week.
It's okay. It's okay. Microsoft also got busy. You can look up the news. They got busy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
it's actually
they
not that-
got their own
it's
shit.
Not
Yeah.
that. And welcome back. So, as we normally do, everyone, please drop what you are doing, close your eyes, and listen to my instructions very fucking carefully.
Dude.
I want you all to breathe in as yourselves
No, please don't break.
and breathe out as your character. Think of everything that's happened. The meeting of a new ally. realizing that even during the daytime, the world is not a safe place to venture currently. And the threat that looms over all of your heads. How does your character feel? What's running through their minds? Embrace it and embody it. As you once again breathe in as your character and breathe out. When we last left off, our adventurers, having spent the day resting at the Sun Home, awoke to a brand new evening where introductions needed to be had first. Rialdo gave proper introductions before the party finally set off on their adventure to Precinct 3. And after a day of travel, came down to a winding highway-esque like bridge that seemed to lead in the direction of the precinct. With the sun being somewhat of a threat to their travel, the party decided to seek shelter under the bridge before continuing their path forward, only to be stalked by more direwolves that seemed to be plaguing District 10 in its entirety. After a close call, the party made their way underground into the sewer, where they met a few members of the Golgari swarm and chose violence. And after a bit of a battle, it all came to an end when another card was pulled from the deck of many torn-like things. Thank you, Zirian. And a mighty voice quaked through the sewer system, calling for the end of the Platinum Rings. This, of course, sent the Crawl Warriors running and forced Gregory O'Connell out of the Nine Hells as he saw that movement was being made and the call for his daughters and her comrades' heads was being spoken about. And after tense moments and high emotions, Greg agreed to watch over them and escort them to the entrance to Precinct 3. And that is where we continue today's sessions. As Greg, hold on one second. Let's use this one, because wow. Begins to kick every single one of you awake. And just say, hey, get up. It's time to move.
There's no need for kicking.
It's like a light tap. It's like a wake up type of deal. You guys are on the floor, probably feet sprawled at this moment. There isn't exactly a comfortable bed to go, hey, sweetheart, it's time to wake up. We need to get the fuck out the sewer.
Rialdo just springs up, kind of just routine from being used to the Rakdos waking him up rather viciously. He's up.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'll get used to the sight of you.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah. Are you okay? Are you well? Are you hurt?
I will live, thank you.
All right. Well.
I imagine there was no form of distress as the night went on, and you're all okay?
Well,
I'll take
you're
silence.
Like watching us.
I was not in the sewer, though. It smells horrible down here, but I was
Wait.
listening.
So you let us sleep in the sewer while you were not in the sewer?
I was ensuring that direwolves didn't make any form of move towards here, because they're pretty loud outside right now.
What if more Golgari came?
I'm sure I would have heard a battle ensue, come down and handled it myself.
I'm sure you would have heard the battle ensue.
Listen, I've saved your life once already. I don't think it would be that hard for a few Crawl Warriors and a possible priest. Although, I'll be honest, they would have probably came back in numbers. It was kind of stupid for me. not to be down there.
Good.
I don't want to hear that. That
What?
was unnerving.
What? They tasted good. It's different.
No, that is a bug. That is a bug person.
I'm still getting used to the fact that, you know, you are what you are, and hearing that you're eating
It's like a child eating a worm.
questionable people, more or less bugs.
Well, would you prefer I bit somebody you knew?
No, it's
No.
just like we
I would
didn't need to know you enjoyed it, I guess.
I would
mean,
prefer
there
you
was a
ingested a
voice in my
fine
head
bowl
telling
of
me that it was
traveler's stew
erotic.
then.
I mean,
I
I'm
wish
used
my
to
head was telling
seeing.
me it was erotic.
I'm used to seeing the bugs getting eaten, just not by. Not
I
by.
still remember him saying erotic instead of exotic.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was an erotic taste.
Nice.
Before we go any further, Rialdo, your gain, lower it just a smidge.
Okay.
Okay. So, is everyone ready?
I suppose.
Best not to waste the night. It's a bit of a walk before we actually get to the entrance to Precinct 3, but at least we're near the highways, so.
There's a
I
highway.
guess we move.
I will get you an exact name of that highway.
There's a fucking highway?
Yes, there is. It's called, let me not fuck this up. It is called the Great Concourse.
Oh, fancy.
Better.
It's a series of roadways that Precinct 3 uses to ensure that the local fauna aren't disturbed too much. So, are you all ready?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, let's go then. I'm gonna cast something on us to ensure that we're not bothered by any form of stray dire wolves or anything of that nature, because it's becoming an issue. People are becoming aware of it, and they're starting to travel in more of a pact and an abundance.
What are you casting?
Just a simple protection spell. And he starts like waving his hands, and the group of you start to become illuminated in this arcane field that at first starts to grip onto you before it just rests and more or less defines itself to all of your features and all of your curvatures, and is like you're a shining humanoid before it fizzles.
Okay, I guess. Thank you.
You'll thank me later.
Probably. I don't know what the fuck you just did.
All attacks that come from a direwolf for the next, I'll say 24 hours, are at disadvantage.
Cool.
Oh, that's dope.
As you smell horrible.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, we're on our way then. And he starts to climb the ladder. All right. As you all make your way out to the wonderful fresh air that you have not inhaled in approximately 8 hours. The night is beautiful. The skies are cleared. Off in the distance, you can hear the occasional
Ew.
the streets are emptied. If you didn't know any better, know where you were, you would think that this was a desolate wasteland. Lights are off in their houses. People are nowhere to be found. Even businesses seem to have closed way earlier than they probably should have.
Something seems off.
Is it because of the wolves and the bullshit that's been going on?
More or less. Last night there was a lot of activity. not only from, Zorius, but Boros. Fuck, even Orzhov got involved at one point.
To do what?
People are just fighting direwolves.
Oh,
Oh.
that sucks. How bad?
It'll get worse. In good
That's not
time,
reassuring.
direwolves will be replaced by vampires,
That is also not reassuring.
and the war will probably begin.
Thanks for the reassurance, Greg.
I don't know what to tell you. I've experienced it before.
Then you know how to stop it.
What could they want? Are they just hungry?
Nobody fully understands what Roos wants. I imagine that the direwolves want whatever Roos wants, as Roos is in charge of them. But even last time when we faced Roos, it was problematic. The reason why it's not as simplistic as just handling it is because of the fact that more than likely Roos changed his location, moved his coffin, and no one has seen Roos yet.
So was this coffin where we found him last time?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, you were the one that put him in the original coffin, no?
That was not his coffin.
Oh, you put him in a coffin.
Yes. But when you are a full-fledged vampire, you're free to make homage wherever you please. So I'll be honest with you, it's not a good place to start. If, let's say, you were to fight him and somehow win. But every time you kill him, he's just gonna come back with even more of an army. It's gonna be harder each and every single time.
So we need to destroy it first.
You need to destroy him.
But you just said you kill him, he comes back, and
In the coffin.
that seems
Last
impossible.
time you didn't have one of his own creations fighting him.
This is true. It's unheard of as to the effects that one of his spawnlings fighting him will have any form of an effect. It's hard to say what will happen, but I have hope. And I'm hoping that it goes well, because honestly, these nighttime shenanigans are just not it for me. I'm starting to get bags under my eyes. It's not working out.
Believe me, it's not it at all.
I know.
Yeah, no, this ain't
Either way,
it for me.
standing here isn't going to get us any closer. Let's go. And he turns and he starts making his way up the stairs towards the highways.
Posse.
Shuffle,
I just walk
shuffle.
behind.
So, as you all make your way to these various roadways that seem to branch off into different directions, he picks the most middle one that seems to just go straight ahead and towards the east. And as you all begin to traverse, it's about 2 hours before the shrubbery starts to become more evident. You start seeing something that you've honestly not seen much of in Ravnica. Trees, leaves, vines, bushes, all over the place. You could hear the faint sound of just
Oh god, what the fuck is that fucking thing?
that is called an owl.
Ugh,
I like it.
I don't.
You have to see when they like weirdly crossbreed with bears and
What
create
the
what's called
fuck?
owl bear. It's the
Why would a bear fucking owl?
it's not a thing of fucking. It's more of a thing of like, you know, when assholes decide to take experimentations to different levels.
Oh.
Oh,
Like
I've seen
anatomically.
plenty of that.
No, thank you.
Ew.
And this time, off in the distance, instead of hearing the normal howling that you hear this very soft-sounding and much yippier, like
What the Is that the puppy?
it is.
Why is there a puppy?
It's
A
probably
puppy of
just-
what?
You're
Dire puppy.
not a dire puppy. You're in Precinct 3. The wildlife here are more rich. They're more evident.
They're just puppies running around.
Sure.
Really?
Puppies, foxes, cats,
What the fuck?
all different
That
types.
that just sounds nice.
Deer.
I'm not a
dog.
fan. I'm not a fan. I am not a camping kind of bitch. This is not it. No.
I want to see
Well,
a puppy.
Well, it certainly beats getting stalked by the same assholes that used to be taking care of me.
Wait, okay.
You're awkward.
You need to understand, Geraldo, they don't like us either. They know
Oh,
who we
no.
are and they don't like us either. So, like, at some
I
point, they
know.
are going to pop up again.
Oh, well, I don't think they're going to be showing up here.
I can very much assure you that the Rakdos are not going to show up here.
Oh, they don't like leaves either.
Rakdos showing up here is a for sure death sentence for them.
Oh, they don't like leaves. Okay. That makes sense.
They don't like leaves.
I guess they don't like leaves.
No, it's the thing of that the leaves don't like them. The people that reside within Precinct 3,
Oh.
the Celestia, take pride to their local fauna.
I thought you meant, like, sentient leaves.
Oh no, there
Makes
are.
my head hurt.
What?
There are sentient leaves.
There's sentient
Oh.
fucking leaves?
Of course.
No fucking way.
All leaves are sentient.
No fucking way.
If you don't fuck with it, I don't think it's gonna fuck with you.
So, wait,
Maybe.
the Celestia are here?
Yes,
Who
what?
are those to Celeste?
They're the hippies.
Do you know any of them personally?
Sure. I know a lot of people.
While we're passing through, could I by any chance speak with one of them?
What you do from here on out is your own business. I'm not taking you farther than this.
Why do you want to talk to them?
Why do you want to talk to them?
Yeah, why do you want to talk to them?
Oh,
Why do you want to talk to them?
Now you have all these eyes just fucking staring daggers at you, Rialdo.
That's us,
Just,
buddy.
well, their approach to life has always intrigued me. They've always been very much about nature and connecting yourself with.
holy fucking shit.
I kind of think that, you know, my way of doing magic is kind of similar to that, and maybe I could find something with them. It certainly beats the hell out of Rakdos. I certainly wasn't
God,
finding anything with them.
Are you trying to, like, proposition them? Are you trying to be like, hey, yo, I like your style? Is that what you're doing?
Of your jib.
Yeah, exactly. I get it.
Well, I suppose if they would give me the time of day, you know, just
I
maybe.
think Tegan is trying to say something.
They're all about life.
It's not in the way. It's, if anything, you should be more worried about your Boros friend over there than you are about them.
Wait, what?
They're about life in a different sense. They're about wildlife. They're about
But he,
allowing the world to regrow from the destruction that Ravnica has caused.
so they're not going to like me.
No, I don't think they give a shit about you.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't think they'll actually be bothered by you.
From what I understand, it's not really in their way.
All life is
To-
precious. Hippie
Just
shit.
Life is
Yeah.
All life is precious. Hippie
It's
shit.
it's
Okay.
more, it's not, no,
Ride
it's
that
not.
wave.
Yeah, let me rephrase. It's not a thing of humanoid life is precious. It's a thing of humanoid life is a curse upon this land, and it is up to them to help the actual life that once claimed this land regrow.
Like the
Interesting.
animals?
So, before there's an actual issue with you, Tegan, there's going to be an issue with all of you before they say, oh no, this is a vampire. That's a problem.
So they won't like us, but it'll be because we're people and not plants and animals.
You're
and shit?
outsiders. Yes.
Okay. All right.
You got it.
Oh, I get it. All right.
So-
that makes sense.
A word of advice to you, Rialdo. You are of a different accord than what they're used to. If at any point you do get the opportunity to speak to someone who holds any form of rank within the Celestia, choose your words very, very carefully.
Yeah, of course. Of course, sir. I wouldn't even. To even get such an opportunity would be.
So you see what you're doing right now, where you're kind of tense and not sure of yourself. Don't do that.
Okay, got it.
At this,
Confidence.
I bow to you all. I wish you the best of luck. This is as far as I'm taking you. I'm heading back home to try to see how I can actually assist in all of this. And there's probably a few meetings that's probably going to be happening between the guilds due to the imminent danger that everyone's in. So, I'm not sure where it is you need to go. What is your goal here?
I was looking for somebody that you told me to look for. So, I was told specifically to talk to a centaur person that I'm trying to remember the name of.
And if we keep going this way,
The name
Bruce
that you
is
were
going to be
looking
Ravnica.
for is Ravnica. If you keep going this way, at a certain point, the road will veer off to the west. Follow that road. It'll take you to what is called, and I have that name right here, the Beast Haven. That's where people normally reside. Where exactly she is, I would say look for an out-of-place tent. You might be able to find her. I warn you now. Ravania is a little
Weird.
off.
Okay. Nah, that's like just not knowing what's going on off.
Oh no. She very much knows what's going on. She just doesn't know how to express it.
Okay. Alright. I can work with that.
Greg turns and begins to make his leave.
Alright, I'm just gonna real quick just message into my hand. Just so no one can really read my lips or anything like that, just whisper and just point at Greg. Hey, so have you ever heard of a dragon being put into somebody? Just random question.
Find this message.
He's a wizard. You think he doesn't know that he can reply to the
Exactly.
message?
I just wanted to input that. Damn.
In a...
Not a fun way.
See, that was where I was going towards.
Yeah, no, not a fun way.
In what way?
A knife?
No.
Then shit, I thought you might have known something. Okay, thanks.
You're being very vague about all
It's
of
not
this.
being vague. Literally, I got stabbed. There's a dragon. The end.
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Have you been experiencing any side effects? You should contact your physician.
Yo, fuck you, Greg. You're not the doctor. Can't tell me what to do.
As you are all standing here in the middle of this highway, only about 2 hours have passed before you actually got here. Precinct 3, a land filled with fauna and life, insects in a way that you've never, ever dreamed of standing in front of and witnessing. As the roadways kind of look very similar to a person traveling through a dystopian nightmare. The roads are starting to crack as the vines are making their way through. Grass patches are seen all around, and moss, along with flowers that are being poked at by the bees that are awake in the late hour.
Yo, is anyone else out here? Is it just us straight up?
Give me a perception check.
Like legit, aside from the fucking bees. The bees.
Bees.
27 for something other than bees.
Me.
Bees.
27 for something other than bees.
Something.
Not the bees.
Torn just ends up straight up saying ravens, and I'm just like, what?
So, Tegan and Nyssa, you don't see anything currently. But as you look back from where you once came, there's this very strange fog that begins to envelop the road, and you can't really see too far away. You no longer see Gregory. And from that fog, you hear
Oh, the stalkers. Yes. The fucking stalkers.
Oh, great. Them again.
Yeah,
But-
I'd like.
it does sound like they are a distance off.
We need to keep moving. And quickly.
Alright.
You should
Keep
move
it pushing.
down. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, off we go. We need to
Alright.
go that way, and then we need to go west, because we need to find the center.
So, as you all make your way down the road, make twists and turns every now and again to accommodate the trees that are growing to high lengths. And you could see the very tops of the trees. In those trees, you could see nests here and there of sleeping birds and different wildlife.
How much among all this foliage, all this wildlife, are there any buildings, anything that would resemble more of a town among all of this, or is it mostly just green?
From where you are currently standing, the most humanoid thing that you're witnessing is the roadway that you are walking on.
Wow, okay.
Other than that, this land is very much overtaken by just wildlife. But in time, the road splits off in different directions. Are you all sticking to Gregory's instructions?
Yes.
You
I'm
begin
not.
to head west.
I don't want to go somewhere else and get lost. None of us have a map that's useful.
At a certain point, the roadway actually starts to go downward on a decline of a hill. As you begin to walk out into what looks like this amazing, beautiful park. The trees aren't so heavily condensed here. It actually looks like it was made for a walking area for people, possibly tourists. Gates line the roadways that split off after a certain distance. A bench located at the very tip. You can see there's just various mushrooms and bushes growing different types of berries all over the place. Farther off, I'll say everyone give me a perception check.
Perception. Yeet.
Oh wow, that is not bad.
while they're looking around, I gotta tell you, this kind of place, while not particularly my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people would probably come here and probably relax, and it would heal their mind. That would help. That might help ground them a little bit more. And I'm telling you, like that place we just saw, all that, it was so beautiful. It all, so much of
Like drink actual
of
tea?
nature.
Wait,
I don't know. It's
What?
just things like that.
Are you
intrigue
sure this is not your cup of tea? Because like you're really into it.
Alive.
It's
Very odd.
back there was this
Like the bark thing and nothing to the bark. But you like the thing that's not the bark? You like just like the random shrubbery everywhere?
it represents something more.
Ew.
You're a
To
little bit of a hippie.
everyone.
I respect your opinion. You're a little bit of a hippie.
Yeah.
To everyone who rolled, from your perspective, to the left side where you're standing, you could see that the mushrooms have taken a very weird shape, a perfect circle in the middle of everything, but through the fog, you do notice a figure standing,
Mushroom.
waiting. Not in the mushroom.
Not a mushroom.
Towards towards the bench. You don't know what it is because
Beyond
the fog
mushrooms.
is fairly thick right now.
So there's a figure and a
Yeah.
circle
There's
of
a figure.
mushrooms.
Well, there's a circle of mushrooms off to your left that make a perfect circle, and you kind of just, huh. But then when your attention is brought straight ahead,
Understood.
Is the circle of mushrooms dinging any bells or anything like that?
in what way?
I'm making sure it's not a fairy circle.
Face shit. Face shit.
This is
So
fake
I'm gonna say,
this
give
is
me
fake
a-
propaganda,
give me
and I know it.
A history, arcana, or religion check. Your choice.
I'm shit at all of those, so let's do it. History, arcana, or religion. It's a +2 for any of them, so let's throw down something. That's a 5. I know nothing.
Can I also this check?
Fucking slaps. I don't know
So?
shit. I'm just gonna. Is the figure moving?
Kind of just standing.
I'm gonna wave at
I
it.
won't fret. You wave at it.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
I'm waving first. We're testing the waters.
I see her waving. I'm just like, hello.
I had a
Trying to follow
feeling
social.
that I would see the lot of you here.
Who the fuck is this?
Freya's
Yeah,
gonna,
that was about to be my question to you guys.
Freya's gonna hold her warhammer because that sounds sauce.
Yeah, put my hand on my rapier.
You all hear the very
oh,
familiar voice. Familiar to 3 of you,
Oh, bitch McGee.
of Zen.
Yeah, bitch McGee. He's the one that ran away.
I'm gonna say, before we get into that though, what was your marching order walking in here?
I don't know if we actually had one.
Were we walking in a straight line? I thought it was big enough.
It doesn't have to be a straight line, but more, if you were to pick 2 people to be in the front and 2 people to be in the back, who would that be?
Honestly, I might have been in the front. I'm a fucking idiot.
Freya usually has the mentality of protect the rear.
Yeah, I know. So I think me
Okay.
and Tegan are in front.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be.
Yeah,
me
we're
and you.
usually right next
Probably
to each
each
other.
out in
Rialdo and
front.
Freya are in the back.
We're stupid. It's okay.
We're always like,
Definitely Rialdo in front of Freya because Freya can definitely see over Rialdo. No problem.
From behind you, you hear the sound of as you turn and see large, hulking dog-like figures
Oh, shit, the big
making their way towards you. But before they make it up to you, they kind of just hesitate and just
It's the hissing.
it's the
The
hissing that does
hissing
it.
for me.
It's the hissing for you.
Say his thing.
Just like a slithery little snake.
And I will show you
Like-
what you guys see.
I don't wanna.
A slither,
No, thank you.
Slithery little snake.
I'm a snack.
We love snacks. We love snacks out here.
Danger.
Ah, there we go. Nice. Fucking sweet, y'all. Mmm.
What is
Oh,
Look at that.
hell.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, hell.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Collar, Mr. Collar guy. All right. Oh goodness. Oh God.
As he speaks out, and
I scrolled down and saw them.
his voice is, you can sense the hatred behind you. You could hear the, how do you say, the spit and the just overall stain of his words of just, you killed my other half.
Ooh. My bad.
Oh, what did you guys
Get
do?
over it.
Your adventure ends here.
Try it.
Are you gonna run away again?
Oh shit! Oh wait, did you run last time?
Yeah, that's why you
Totally
lived.
ran.
Yeah, that's why
Totally
he's
ran.
Leave it to you
Oh.
motherfuckers to make a tense moment, just like heckling the fucking bad guy.
We're full
That's
of
my
ourselves
job.
right now. Okay,
That's
Leave
my
us
job.
alone.
I heckle.
From the way I understand it, the way I see it currently, a lot of you are surrounded. You're mine.
You've
Before
got to get in line. I've got a lot of
We're
people putting a
5.
claim on me.
Same. A lot of people want my soul, man.
before you were 5, and now you're almost 3.5.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Hey, only I get to
not
click on the
nice.
little green light bulb.
That's not nice. You leave our little goblin boy alone.
Only I get to pick on the light bulb.
At this point, he bares his teeth, and the wolves surrounding you also bear theirs.
I'm bearing mine, motherfuckers. Here we go. You want to show fangs? Let's show fangs.
I'll wiggle my
As at this
tail.
moment,
Menacing.
you wiggle your tail menacingly.
Menacingly.
Like a cat wiggling its butt before they pounce.
Hold on 1 second. As I am going to say, everyone, please roll for initiative.
Click your person first. That's what I forgot last time.
Click.
Oh,
That's
a
a better
bad
initiative
bitch.
for me.
Oh.
I click person. Don't give me that shit game.
I believe you.
There's one missing.
Yeah, I clicked my shit and it didn't go through. It's supposed
you
to be
able-
16.
Are you able to move your token?
So
I know you
far,
have that.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. As I myself am going to roll initiative, left, right, and our boy. Oof. That's gonna be rough.
What's
So?
rough about it? What'd you do?
Well,
Look.
Direwolf number 1 got a 16.
Mhm.
Oh, hey.
Dire
Continue.
Wolf number 2 got a 9.
Continue.
Mhm.
And what about this dude? This
What about this
motherfucking
bish?
boy.
This bish.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Beesh.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right. I still go first.
Okay.
At the top of the round, Nyssa, what are you doing?
I will only ever roll natural 20s in combat. Never forget. So really quick, I'm just gonna like pat Freya very quickly and just be like, go huck this shit real quick and give you a bardic inspiration because I want to see if we can end this as humanly fast as possible.
All right.
So bardic inspiration for you. And then I'm gonna be like, turn over to the other guy. Go join your brother, bitch! And in vicious mockery, his dumbass.
All right, you got
So
It's
roll
a
a save for me.
wisdom saving.
Probably. I haven't cast it in a while. Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
It's been a bit. It's been a
He
bit.
rolled a 3. Go ahead and roll that. The beginning damage of no damage being dealt.
The heckling actually hurt him.
Heckling,
There's
bro.
just this that comes from him, and you can tell it definitely bothered him a little bit.
Wait, no damage was done?
He looks bothered. That's what I'll tell you.
I swear to God, if he is impervious to psychic damage, this is gonna be some bullshit.
I feel as though you're getting ahead of yourself, but is that your turn?
Yeah, it was 5 points though, but I don't know if that's relevant now.
Thank you.
Also, he has disadvantage on his next attack. Yes.
You got it.
Okay.
So next up is going to be Zen, who is gonna go ahead and just very slowly walk up to you, Nyssa,
Of course.
and just say, honestly, You don't need them. Fight for the winning side.
What?
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
You trying
okay.
to charm your ass?
Maybe, but
You do so with advantage.
with advantage?
Because
The first one is really bad.
Oh God. Okay. okay.
Okay, it's still a -2, so 17.
Yes. 17, you succeeded.
Yeah.
And you could feel yourself start to just like prepare to turn around, but you just shake your head and you are unaffected.
That was dirty. Gross. Get that. Stay out of my head. I don't need that. Stay out of my head. No consent.
He moves back a few feet.
Consent.
Rialdo, you're up. What are you doing?
Rialdo looks up to his friends and we will get through this, and blesses all three of them.
Oh, shit. All right.
Baby!
So, yeah, all of you are blessed.
Don't you ever disrespect our
so
goblin
you
ever
guys get
again.
Added
Question.
D4s to your attack rolls
It's
or
not
saving
radiant
throws.
damage. It's not
Okay.
anything radiant, so you're fine.
You're fine.
All I know is it
You're
uses
fine.
holy water.
No, well, he doesn't splash it at you.
It's
It's not like you're at church on
sprinkling.
Easter, just like, "Mah!"
He also
It is
has
a-
a holy symbol,
but
which
he has a whole, yeah,
substitute it.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's not
Calm
actually
down.
using holy water.
Breathe, breathe.
So you're fine.
breathe.
So you are all blessed in this instance.
Oh
I'm
my
all taken.
God.
All right, cool. Rialdo, was that your turn?
Y'all don't
Yeah.
be bad bitch.
All right, you got it. Next up is Direwolf number 1, who is going to make its way up to Rialdo and is going to go ahead and bite him.
Oh shit!
That's going to be a normal roll.
I believe in you.
Does a 12 hit you, Rialdo?
No!
All right, and
Why
that
is
is
it a
going to
normal
end.
roll?
What?
Why is it a
Oh,
normal
because what's it called? There's no one standing next to Rialdo.
roll? Oh, okay. I thought it was a disadvantage now because of Gregory's spell.
That is true. Whoops, hold on. I forgot about that.
Lower
It was
than
a
12.
12.
Lower
Yeah. It's a
Lower than 12.
It's a fucking 12. So that is going to be the Direwolf's turn. Freya, you're up. What are you doing?
Freya feels so fucking good. She just smirks. She's like, yeah. Takes out the fucking Sun Forger. She just runs, I must just say a lot forward to the far back one.
Okay.
And gonna do a big ol' whack.
All right, let's see if you hit.
Uh,
26 hits. Roll for damage.
Oh,
Oof.
it's about to be a big old fucking ouchie.
7 bludgeoning.
7 points of bludgeoning damages.
Attack number 2. This is
Oh
all
my
without bless.
God.
I have yet to roll the bless roll.
Damn.
26 hits.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Another
13 points of
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning damages. Holy shit. With a attack and then reeling back, the reel back definitely feels a lot harder. The direwolf letting out this of a noise. It looks fairly hurt from this attack. Is that your turn?
She stares, be like, kneel.
Fortunately, direwolves can't speak English, common rather. But so next up is going to be Tegan. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna run around this direwolf, go to the back of it. Can I
Yeah,
go? Can I walk?
that is possible, but you're
that
going to take an attack of opportunity, unless you're jumping over the what's it called, the fencings, to which I'm going to need a acrobatics or
it's
athletics.
fencing?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
there's
Shit,
fencing.
I
There we
forgot
go.
about
Clear.
that. Never mind. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at,
Okay.
which was here. Now I'm gonna move up to it. Sorry, I forgot
Okay.
about the fence thing. And stabby stab with the rapier.
Roll to see if you hit.
14.
14 just barely hits the direwolf.
Nice. Okay. Fine, yeah. And that's gonna be 7 piercing.
7 points of piercing damage, and your 10 sneak attack.
Oh, I didn't
Yes.
realize I got that. Whoopsie. Yep.
Remember, you
Cool.
get sneak attack if you have an ally
sneak
right
attack.
next to it.
Fucking
I know. I totally forgot that I was
So stabbing into the direwolf and hitting one of its major fucking arteries, a bit of blood splurts out, and it's holding, but you definitely damaged it quite a bit. Is that
Okay.
your turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bless to add to that real quick.
It doesn't add to the what's it called? To the damages. It adds to
Just
the
roll.
It's not
yeah,
roll, it's
initial
saving
rolls.
throw.
Okay, I'm gonna try and bite it as a bonus action.
Okay, we'll see if you hit.
Munch.
18.
Okay, yeah, that hits, and
Oh my
bless
God,
is
you
only
bit
gonna
it.
make it better.
You
I
fucking
finally
did
bit
it.
something.
You bit it. You did it. Look at you bit something that's not a bug.
I know, right?
Nom
8
nom.
points
Bad
of
bitch.
piercing damage. The flavor to this puppy is a little bit bitter, but you know, with proper seasonings, it might be a little bit better.
The
But
bugs were better.
You definitely get some form of fill.
Even
From
the
it.
I just
Rakdos,
yelled at everybody. The bugs were better.
even the Rakdos cooked them.
All right, is that your turn, Tegan?
Direwolves?
It was fucking gross, but they
And
tried.
that's it.
All right, next up is the second direwolf, who's gonna go ahead and just attack Freya straight out due to the fact that she's the one right in front of it. It's gonna be a normal roll due to pack tactics.
Gotcha. Tactics.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, that's
Oh.
bullshit.
That's rough. You take 23 points of piercing damage,
Holy shit.
and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
I'm usually good at that.
You are inspired as well in case. And you are blessed.
Hold on, let me roll my bless. Ooh, hold on.
14
let me think
You are
minus 2.
inspired as well.
Hold on, let me
You
think
are-
about this.
That's a D8.
I know.
Do you want to use it? You're
yeah,
at
I'm
a
gonna
12
use it.
right now.
I can't see because
Or rather, no, not a 12, 14 so far.
my thing was in the way. Fuck. I'm gonna D8.
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 That's a lot.
And you are able to keep
Save
yourself
yourself.
up after this attack.
Thank you, Nyssa.
All right. Next up, Nyssa, top of the round. What are you doing?
Did it really not fucking do anything? Are you kidding me though? That's fucking crazy.
I never said it didn't do anything.
I
I
don't
said
know, man.
he looked bothered by it.
He looked bothered. Oh man. Okay, 1 second. Let me just double check something real quick. Make sure I'm right, because I'm almost positive I am.
Yep.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, we're good. And I'm just gonna look at the direwolf that's next to Freya and just scream like, "Go back to the pound that you came from!" To vicious mockery that.
Oh,
Right.
honey.
He's gonna get the wisdom save.
Go ahead, buddy. Take your
He
wisdom.
rolled a
save.
9.
Good
Go ahead
job,
and roll
little
the
buddy.
bigger damages of it.
Good job, little buddy. That's a
You-
4.
You just hear.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely letting out this
I feel bad. But still.
and it quickly changes up in less than a second.
There, stop
Alright.
feeling bad.
Yeah, I know.
Is that your turn?
And I'm gonna let me think about this real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna inspire Tegan. So I'm just gonna look at you and be like, Tegan, just blink it, blink the whole thing, and let me know how it goes, cause I'm genuinely curious. Just go do that, and then I'm just gonna keep keeping my eyes trained on the other one, on the fucking vampire bitch, because even then I was
Yeah.
facing him anyway.
You got it. Well, D&D 5e rules.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
all around,
all around vision. All the
all
time.
around vision.
But, so that's gonna end your turn then?
That's ending my turn. Yeah,
Tight. Next up is Zen,
yeah,
who is going to bomb rush you,
of course.
and is gonna make a bite attack.
Go ahead.
What a hoe.
That's a fucking natural 1. Unbelievable.
Oh, gotta have that
Does he have
balance.
another one?
Did he fucking trip on the
He's-
way over?
At this point, his he does a little like he's still a little bothered from the words that you said to him about Ven, but
really
you
mean.
can see that his claws are starting to reel back and make their way around. And he's gonna perform an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I would think.
10 to hit.
No. No.
All With no hits whatsoever, he's just kind of standing there like, and that's
Yeah.
gonna end his turn. Rialdo,
Oh,
what are you
baby.
doing?
So, taking a step back, away from the dire wolf, and straight at the dire wolf. Hey, you! Semen breath! And cast command.
And what is the command?
Grovel.
Grovel to the
To the dire
puppy?
wolf. Yeah.
To the direwolf.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
No.
Read it real fast. Does
Yeah.
it have to understand your language to adhere to the command?
That's
Um,
sometimes a stipulation.
It's a weird one, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It does not say. It just says a creature I can see. It does not say anything about it.
It doesn't.
doesn't
I'll
say
do a
anything-
quick read real fast.
It doesn't
just in
say anything
case.
one way or the other.
Okay.
It says the spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if the command is directly harmful to it.
So with the
Doesn't
command
understand.
that you give it, no effect.
It wouldn't understand.
Dire wolves do not speak common.
Ugh,
They
that
speak Bork.
They speak pork.
hey, here's the
As-
works.
Is that your turn, Rialdo? You want to move anywhere?
Yeah, no. I did my move. I'm good.
Okay, you got it. Next up is going to be the dire wolf, who's gonna go ahead and make an attack. He's gonna move up a step. Hold on, and move right there, and make an attack against the person who tried to command him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's gonna be a disadvantage. Does a 15 hit you, Rialdo?
No.
That high as fuck AC, bro. Unbelievable. That is going to end its turn. Freya
Ow.
Wolf, you are up. What are you
And-
doing?
It
Hello.
helps being low to the ground.
Hello. Sorry. So, the one in front of me looks really beat up, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're gonna start with 1.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Oh.
Natural 1 does not hit at all.
Attack number. Wow. Oh,
You are
Christ.
blessed.
Would the bless have helped? That's what I'm saying.
You are blessed.
Christ.
Ah.
14?
14 just barely hits the dire
Oh my
wolf.
god.
Go ahead and roll that
Then you should
damage.
have done it for both.
See? No, you can do it.
I guess. Thanks. Whack.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. As you slice across it, it kind of just reels back, sliding off the ground as you put all the weight that you can towards this large creature that it's still standing, but it's still looking fairly hurt as blood is leaking from different orifices around its body. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Tegan, you are up. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just going to make more wolf kebabs and I'm gonna stab it.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
That's a 23.
23 definitely hits. Roll for damage. And you can add your sneak attack if you want.
12 piercing and then 14 with a sneak attack.
You got it.
Oh.
And with that, with a quick stab across its jugular, it begins to leak out. And it begins to spasm in a way as if it's trying to breathe correctly, and it is dead.
Booyah!
Nice.
All right.
Move
So
that
then,
for the initiative.
since I didn't move yet,
Okay.
I'm gonna run over to this dire wolf and use my bonus action to bite it.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
Come on.
Munch.
Munch. That'll be a 23.
23
Nice.
hits. Roll for damage.
I bite you. Come on, website, work with me. Thank you. That'll be 6 piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage. You bite into it, getting more of that taste of not so delicious, but pretty okay and decent blood. It's still
Giving
stabs.
this a thumbs up as I'm like chowing down on the second wolf.
Freya just seizes in her peripheral vision, and she's like, "Okay, I guess."
It's better than a person.
So what's the deal? Are they like? Are you guys like taking care of them until the? Are you looking for? What's the deal?
Tegan, is that your turn?
My turn.
All right.
That's my turn.
Taking care of them.
Next up is the second direwolf, who's gonna go ahead and make a bite attack against Tegan.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's gonna be a disadvantage attack. Does a 15 hit you?
Nah.
It does not.
No.
And with that, it tries to bite back, but you have a pretty good hold on it with your own jaw. It's trying to wriggle to reach towards your neck, but it is not able to make contact.
Nah, bitch, I
And
did
with
eat.
that, top of the round, Nyssa, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stab him. I'm gonna
All right.
stab him. I'm gonna attempt to stab him. We'll see how it goes.
Got it. Roll to see if you hit.
Probably not. That's a 12. Oh wait, no, I'm blessed.
12.
JK.
Yeah, you are
I'm blessed anyway. JK.
I'm blessed, JK.
14's not gonna work either.
14 just barely hits.
No fucking way. His AC's 14. Bro, you're
Go
as
ahead
squishy
and
as I am. Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks.
He's not the
Oh,
strongest of the vampires.
Yeah, he really isn't. That kind of sucks. Oh, man.
5 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, just 5 points of
All
piercing
right,
damage.
you got it. As at this point, the vampire very quickly disengages and retreats.
Whore.
And he says,
What the fucking bitch?
"So this is what you all think you are, then? You think you're just heroes, that you're mighty? I will get my revenge."
You fucking started it! Do you not understand that? There are consequences for your actions!
He said, "You are cut off.
How was I cut off? Did I die?
You are cut off by the sound of, these are not yours to kill." As from what seems almost out of nowhere, 4 hooked chains grab onto Zen and begin to squeeze tightly, a fiery inferno beginning to envelop his entire body. You watch as Zen screams out loud for some form of hope, some form of escape. As the chains just, in a final thrust, he stands there before piece by piece, he is diced completely. Those chains now lowering to the ground, where you see these small portals that you hadn't seen before. And with that, one big one opens. The beast that comes out of it and raises is this shirtless, very muscular-esque humanoid shape that wears its chains almost like a scarf around its entire body. You could hear the sound of the swishing just with each movement. Those 4 chains floating very submissively by his side. This boy is out of here. This boy is out of here. This boy sees all of this happening and makes eye contact with this creature before beginning to wriggle and just. And you can see that its fur now, it's starting to fall off very quickly as this fiery inferno overtakes its eyes. Its skin begins to crack throughout the entirety of its body. It's just... flames escaping from its large maw. Hold on one second.
Did the Bork in front of me just evolve into a devil Bork?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit!
That sucks. Oh, that sucks.
It's a devil Bork! No!
Wait, so is all the damage done
Kinda
to him
cute.
done?
I kind of like him.
That's not the
You
point.
can see that
That's not the
the
point.
wounds that once existed on this creature don't anymore.
Fuck.
We're dead.
As this
You gotta believe hard enough.
chained-esque individual looks towards the lot of you and without any form of monologue or hesitation rolls for initiative.
Steve, I gotta ask,
Yeah.
is he sexy?
This is important.
The body, if not for the bulging veins and burnt-esque skin, could make off for a fairly decent humanoid. It's when you get to the face and looking at his eyes, they are bulging outward,
A little bit
almost
of
as if
butterface.
he is
Yeah.
lacking eyelids. Those eyes are black around the pupil, and the pupils are a fiery red, and along with red veins that just overtake them. So,
God.
I mean, if it's what you're into, sure. But
Steph the player's having war flashbacks. Oh god. Oh.
as I am going to roll initiative
Oh
for these
God.
two new entered the battlefield creatures.
Oh boy.
The Chain Devil rolls initiative. And then the Hellhound rolls initiative. Hey, Hellhound did not do that great. That is
Oh,
a
good.
6 for the Hellhound, yeah. But the Chain Devil,
Devil Bork.
he rolled a 21.
Oh, he's right after me now, but before everyone else.
As we start at the top of the round with Nyssa.
Adult.
Shit!
Adult.
are you
Oh
doing?
God! I'm immediately turn to Freya and just be like, dice the motherfucking puppy, and just
Before you do that,
okay.
as you turn towards Freya, something catches the corner of your eye, and you quickly look back to the Chain Devil, and you see Altan standing there, strung up by chains, bloodied and beaten and bruised and not breathing. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Adult.
Oh, that's fucked.
Adult.
Mine with the -2, it's a 20.
20 succeeds, and you can feel your heartbeat pulsating in a way that the last time you felt like this was against Ignatius, but you shake it off and you are okay. Continue with your turn.
Okay. So when I said that to Freya, I'm gonna give you another bardic inspiration because we're gonna fucking need it. And with this look of disdain, she's gonna turn back to the fucking Chain Devil. You're a dirty abomination, and I hope we tell you about. And just vicious mockery him.
Got it. He rolls his wisdom save at advantage.
Really? Oh, he's got. Okay.
He
got
rolled
it.
an 18.
Or
Just barely succeeds. Just barely.
And he just stares and just says, "You're first." Is that your turn?
Let me see. I actually want to look at the map real quick. We still have the little fences here and here, yeah?
Yes. Going over them requires some form of a save.
Yeah. So I
Not a
will.
save, a skill check, rather.
Okay. I will stay next to Rialdo.
Okay.
That's it. That's my
You got
turn.
it. Okay.
Keep pushing. See what he does.
It is the Chain Devil's turn. Oh, whoops. I fucked that up. There we go. The Chain Devil doesn't move. But the chains. 1,
Yep.
2,
Oh, fuck.
How far can they go? Okay.
4.
Yeah!
I'm really having flashbacks and it sucks.
And one by one, all make an attack. 1 against Rialdo and 3 against Nyssa. Rialdo. Does an 18 hit you?
Fuck, just barely.
You take 13 points of slashing damage
Ah!
and 2 points of piercing damage.
Ah!
And you are grappled by the chain. I want to put a little thing here. Let's use... is there a better symbol? Let's use this because it actually looks fairly decent. And it reels you back.
Oh, fuck.
Nyssa.
Yeah.
24, 26, and a 12 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Only one misses.
On the first attack, you take 11 slashing and 5 piercing, and you are grappled. Where's that symbol at? As it reels you back, you feel that chain tightening. Your skin is starting to become cut, and the chains are almost making their way through as it is squeezing the very life out of you. The second one, second and third one, stay there. And with that, that ends the Chain Devil's turn. Rialdo, you are currently grappled. You can still attack. It'll be at disadvantage though. You can attempt an escape if you use your action to do so.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay, before you do that, I need you to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, as this Chain Devil is no longer a Chain Devil in front of you, but instead is a member of the Rakdos, teasing you, taking you back to the olden days that you used to live.
Oh, God, I knew you'd be ugly up close, but fuck you. Oh, God. God, you take me back into a bad place. Ah!
Did you make me that wisdom save? Good roleplay. I need that save vote.
Rialdo, kneecaps.
24. You're not affected by the -2 actually. So,
Yeah.
24 succeeds, and you shake it off, and you are fine. Is that your turn?
Asshole. Okay.
Oh no, wait! It's the start of your turn. Sorry. Go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. While being grappled, am I like physically immobilized? Am I able to still like move?
Move? No, your speed is 0.
Okay.
You are held in place by this chain. You can attempt an escape, but you can also attack if you want to. It'll just be at disadvantage.
I would like to attempt.
I'll say, okay. So that is going to be a it's going to be a acrobatics or athletics check. Whatever you're better at.
14.
14 is enough for the escape, and you are no longer held by it. As you drop down to the ground, this creature towers over you and stares with its bulging eyes. What are you doing?
Taking a big step back and
You're gonna take an opportunity of attack from 2 different chains. Are you sure?
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh wait, there we go.
Okay.
Whoops.
Damn, I can't. No, I can't. Where's Nyssa? Okay. Rialdo reaches over and kinda just like slaps a high five to Nyssa's grappled hand, and that high five also had a resistance attached to it.
Is resistance an action?
It's a cantrip.
Is it an
But
action?
it says an action or a bonus action on it.
No, I can't.
In the time little bit.
Look at the time bit that I just tell you about.
Yeah, no, never mind.
It's 1A. You can't do it.
Yeah, because that.
It was an
escape
action to escape. Yes.
Yeah, damn. Never mind. No.
Come on, what are you doing?
That's it. That'll be
All
it.
right. And with that, Freya, that creature that you just totally bodied is back up, and it is going.
So Freya's gonna look at Tegan really quickly. Do you want the dog or the James? You got.
I'm so sorry. I was studying stuff. What was that?
Do you want the dogs or the James?
Dog.
Okay. So before you ask, she'll take the opportunity of attack if possible, but she's gonna go after the first chain she comes across.
You got it. So it is going to go ahead and make a bite attack against you. Does a 7 hit?
No.
No luck, and you are able to get through. Now you are at the chain.
She is gonna go attack this chain because it's the closest one.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
23 without the blast.
23 hits. Roll for damage.
Oh yeah, max damage. 14 bludgeoning.
14 damages. All right.
Attack number 2 on the chain. Ooh, hold on. $19?
19 does not hit.
Fuck.
As the chain is able to move out of the way quickly and is unaffected.
Alrighty. That's going to be her turn.
You got
She's
it.
going to like fight the chains like fuck.
Fuck it. This is a fucking intense battle. We're doing all of them. All right. Well, that's going to end your turn, Freya. Tegan, you are face to face with a puppy. What are you doing?
I stabbed the puppy.
Roll to see if you hit.
25.
25 hits. Roll for damage. You do not get sneak attack, unfortunately, though.
Nope. 7 piercing. Sorry, it's
7.
doing my sneak attack automatically for whatever reason.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Your piercing is non-magical, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shit,
you
that's not gonna do jack.
Stab into it, and it just and almost seems unaffected by it.
Bonus action, I wanna bite the fire puppy.
Roll to see if you hit.
Nom nom nom.
It's gonna taste like lava. 21.
Oh fuck! Before we go any further, sorry, Freya, roll me a Wisdom saving throw. And Tegan, roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Yay, I'm good at those. No, I'm not.
14 is a success.
Oh, I rolled a bless anyway.
Oh yeah. 14 is a success and 17 is a success. You're both good.
Well, don't we have the net -2s?
You do have the -2s, but what's it called? Steph rolled the bless and it was a 4, so it's still fine. And 17 -2 is still a success, even with plus. I'll say that Freya, you can see Ludwig chained up, bloodied with wings clipped, and no longer attached to his body.
That's a lot.
Tegan, of course, you see your mother in that very familiar, well, not yet, but in that very familiar scenery when she was hung up above Drin. So a 21, though, does hit. The taste being this embery-like flame. It's burnt. It's not good. But you manage 9 points of piercing damage.
Yep. I'm not okay.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
And now it's the Hellhound's turn, who looks towards the Chain Devil. The Chain Devil begins to mutter this Inferno command. And for those who do speak Inferno, you can hear him say, all of them. He walks over, and it is 15 feet. The only one affected by it is, believe it or not, Tegan. Tegan, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I can do those.
Yeah?
Yeah? Roll the bless anyway, because I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna
this
roll the
is.
bless anyway.
Always roll bless. Always roll bless, guys.
What is this? Fuck this.
Okay, so did the bless show up? I got a 2 with the bless.
You got a 2 with the bless. So
yeah, so I got to make up my point.
You got a 19. So that is going to be -4. I gotta do math, sorry.
Do you have fancy feet? That's not what it's actually called.
12 points of fire damage. As it
Yeah, no, Mama's gonna have an uncanny dodge to have that.
That's okay.
Fancy feet.
No, I'll take 6.
No.
Just like
Nope.
half that motherfucking damage.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
Top of the round. Nyssa.
I'm gonna try to break out of it, but are you gonna make me roll a save first?
He's actually, hold on one second, I have to check something.
Oh, he's gonna do something. Okay, I'll wait. Mr. Chain. 4 chains.
At the start of your turn, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
This is why I wanted to break out. Yeah.
Yeah, as it continues to squeeze, you may make your
God.
athletics or acrobatics check to see if you escape.
God damn. Athletics or acrobatics? Yeah, I'm only good at one of those things. Let's try. Let's fucking try. Oh, that's shite. 1 second. The D4. The D4.
Well, I didn't roll that.
It's 12. That's garbage. I'm stuck forever.
You do not escape this one.
Yeah, I know.
And you are still grappled.
Oh, fuck.
That was your action.
Fuck me. Fuck me, man. Fuck me up the ass with the rusty spoon. The problem is I don't have too many bonus actions. You didn't use your D8 yet, the second one I gave you, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Then I have to wait.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Chain Devil says, "This has been fun. Now you all die."
Excuse you.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse you.
As one chain is gonna attack Rialdo. Does 16 hit you, Rialdo?
No!
No.
Okay. The second chain
Our small is like top.
is going to smack you with Nyssa. So this goes to both of you.
I'm sorry.
That's fucking rude.
I'm a ragdoll, bro.
Does a 26 hit both of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You both take 10 slashing and 7 piercing damage.
Bro.
Freya,
I'm down.
Bye.
Bye.
you're down.
I'm down.
Rialdo, you look into Nyssa's eyes, blood starting to drip slowly as the chain uses its third attack and fourth attack to release itself from her body, and in a very similar fashion, piece by piece, it rains Nyssa, and Nyssa is dead.
What?
Rialdo, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm standing back here with the wolf.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Hold on.
The chain go whack, whack, whack.
Your inspiration's gone.
Okay.
Ah!
That was a really quick shift, and I was, what,
First things first, Rialdo, make me a wisdom saving throw as you just watched your comrade get diced into pieces.
ah! Oh wait, that's, no, okay, 15.
-2. Oh no, you're not affected by the -2. 15 succeeds. Continue with your turn, please.
Holy shit! Looking straight up, Jesus Christ! Looking straight up at the fucking the chain devil. You. Oh hell no! And going to cast spiritual weapon.
All right.
What does it look like?
What does it look like?
Tell me.
A rusty shank.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Symbolize it by
Toothbrush
this.
arm shank, like I hope.
Like
And
a
go
really
ahead.
just crude
So what are you attacking? Him or the chain?
him in the shin
Yeah.
specifically.
A 12 does not hit him at all.
Fuck.
As the blade tries to go for him, and very quickly he lifts this leg and just kicks it down to the ground, unaffected. Is that your turn?
Sir, yeah, that's my turn. Sir,
At the end of your turn, he makes a chain attack against you. Does an 11 hit you?
no. While Rialdo is still pondering this, he just.
Freya, you just watched as Nyssa was diced. What are you doing?
That stuff the player just like sighed. Freya is so racked into emotion because she's just screaming. She looks at Tegan and she's like, "Stay away from me!" And then she's going to do the radiant consumption. So now she's going to glow. She's a ball of light today. And she's also going to move upward, just one space. For everybody, there is basically a shed of bright light around me, and it's basically a 10-foot radius of bright light and then dim light for 10. And anybody who's usually near me will take some radiant damage at the end of my turn, I believe.
Okay. So far that is the 2 chains.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just make sure I have everything correct.
2 chains.
Yes. So that was my action.
Okay.
Bonus action, she's going to do a Actually, no, I'm gonna hold that one. And it's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
So the chains will take. What is half of my level rounded up? So the chains are gonna take 3 radiant damage.
3 points of radiant damage. You got it. All right. That's your turn, you said? At the end of your turn, one of the chains is going to attack you. Does 12 hit you?
No.
Tegan, you are up. What are you doing?
Tegan is just.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Before this goes any further, Freya, wisdom saving throw. And then Tegan, also wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I am fucked.
Oh.
The two cancels out, and it's a natural 1.
The tied up Ludwig is being cut into by Aurelia herself, and you are frightened.
You're gonna see
Until
Freya.
the end of your turn, but you didn't move anyway, so it's fine. Tegan,
Yeah, it's gonna be a 13 with the -2.
you have bless.
Oh, I do.
Yes,
And it's not gonna show in the thingy, and that's gonna add a 3, so I'm good.
you're good. You are. Yeah, that is good. All right. Continue with your turn. This time you see your father strung up right next to your mother, and you remember them in this instance. Those deep-seated memories coming back to light.
Tegan at this point is just screaming, which I'm not going to act out right now because microphone. Just
That's
screaming
right.
at the top of her lungs after seeing all of this shit and just stabbing into the fire pupper.
You got it.
Again.
Roll to see if you hit.
20.
20 hits. Roll for damage.
And that's gonna be 13
Damn.
piercing.
13 points of piercing damage.
And then see something here. And then I guess I'll just bite as a bonus action.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
13.
13. You are blessed. So go ahead and roll that.
I'm forgetting about that.
So do I.
It's gonna make it a 14.
14 does not hit the Hellhound.
Okay.
You're not able to break through this molten lava, dry molten lava of skin that it has.
It's all right. I've been doing good with my bites today. I can handle 1.
At the end of your turn, the Chain Devil makes an attack against Rialdo. That's a 21 to hit you, Rialdo.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 13 points of slashing damage and 9 points of piercing damage,
Fuck,
and you
I
are
am
grappled.
down.
You're down.
I am down.
As the 2 chains grab you by your arms, Tegan, that ends your turn. It's the Hellhound's turn, who's gonna go ahead and actually, it's gotta roll its recharge first. 4, so it doesn't get it. It is going to walk around you and bum rush Freya. You get an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
22.
22 hits, roll for damage.
Piercing.
11 points of piercing damage. As it takes the hit, kind of trips up a little bit, but runs over to Freya. It's gonna attack at advantage.
You whore.
24 to hit.
Yep.
You take 11 points of piercing and 3 fire damage. And now it's the Chain Devil's turn. as you all watch as Rialdo starts screaming out in pain. Those two chains wrapped around his arms as they rip them and remove them from his body and drop his lifeless body down, and Rialdo is dead.
This better be a fucking dream sequence, because if we all die here, I'm gonna stare at you right there.
And with 2 more attacks to go, they both go towards Freya at advantage. 24 and 22 to hit.
They both hit.
13 slashing damage and 2 piercing damage, and you are grappled. Then 14 slashing damage and 9 piercing damage.
Yay, blood.
Are you down?
No,
I am down.
no.
Tegan. Well, Freya, give me a death saving throw. You don't have bless, and it's -2.
That's an unnatural one.
That's a failure. For the sake of brevity, Tegan. No, fuck the sake of brevity. What are you doing on your turn, Tegan? You know, actually, Freya, I've been forgetting. Keegan the anime god gave you advantage. So you can use that here on your death save.
Thank you, Tegan.
And Tegan, you have advantage thanks to the Jolly Dumple.
It don't matter, because -9 makes it a 9. I mean, -2 makes it a 9.
That is a failure.
Oh.
Tegan, what are you doing on your turn? Make me a wisdom saving throw before you say that.
Yeah, that. 18 -2 is 16.
16 succeeds.
Okay. So Rialdo and Nyssa are dead, and Freya is down. Yes?
Freya's currently unconscious, and the chains look like they're about to have a wonderful time.
I put my hand on my chest, and I cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And then I throw down my fucking weapons.
Ting, 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 ting. They hit the floor. And at this point, you've gotten the attention of the devil. But is that the end of your turn?
I don't have anything else I can do. Except move.
Not
Forward?
before.
I'm moving forward.
Not before. Oh, okay, go ahead, move forward.
I just
Where
want
you
to move
moving?
forward, leaving my weapons behind.
Not before the chains present Freya like a buffet dish to this hellhound. And the jaws begin to clamp down and tear the skin piece from Freya's lifeless body. And Freya's dead.
That radiant glow starts to dim. It dimmed when she was knocked unconscious, but once the buffet scene happened, it's gone.
And with that, at the start of the Chain Devil's turn, all lifeless bodies are thrown to the ground. The spiritual weapon fizzling. The chains resetting. And he just looks at you curiously. No fight. You dare throw your weapons down to me.
I can't beat you.
Sing, sing. The sound of chains just dragging along the floor as he walks towards you.
Give them back.
Pick your weapons up.
Give them back.
The hellhound.
I can't lose anymore.
The hellhound next to him. Pick up your weapons.
I can't beat you. Just give them back to me.
The chains beginning to rise above you before all four of them clamp onto you.
Do it then. If you won't give them back to me, then just send me with them.
The platinum rings you call yourself. More dirty. Fake frauds. Look at how you all worked independently instead of together. At this point, the chains start to tighten and begin to pull you apart, but very slowly, very painfully. You can feel as your bones are starting to pop out of place.
Go ahead. Go ahead and rip me to pieces. Just bring them back. We're not perfect. But they're all I have. I don't even have myself anymore.
A shame.
I'll do
Watch
anything.
as my
Please.
tears fall.
Please, I'll do anything. Just bring them back.
Anything. Like what? At this point, the chain around your right leg grips tightly through the skin and rips it off completely.
I'm a blank book. I have nothing. Tell me how to think. Tell me how to act. Tell me who to be. And I will. Everything I do will be for you. But bring them back.
Adventuring. Not the life you thought it would be, is it?
I don't know what I thought it would be. I don't remember who I was when I started. All I am is this. But this could be so much more.
Pathetic lives of what I had to endure and watch for a month on end. And the lot of you, the entire humanoid existence, does nothing but infuriate me.
I'm not human.
This is true.
I could be more.
Undead creature, more.
I just have to kill.
You
him.
are boring me. Your left arm is ripped off completely.
I just have to kill him. And then I'll be more. But I need them.
Who is him?
Bruce.
And you will be more meaning.
I'll take his place. I'll be better than he was.
A full full-fledged vampire. At this point, he rushes up to you, being held up by his own chains, and just grabs onto your face. You can feel the nails digging into your cheeks. And that power will be mine.
All yours. If you bring them back.
He digs a finger into your stump of an arm. And instead of blood, when he reels it back, you see that you're made of this black ichor. It holds no life to it. And he just simply starts drawing this devilish arcane sigil on your cheek. From this day forward, you belong to Denver, the Chain Devil.
Yes. I belong to you. Now give them back to me.
But look. At this point, the chains move you, and you can see the bloodied mess that was once Nyssa. The armless goblin of Rialdo. And the chewed up masterpiece that is Freya. Look at what your weakness caused.
With you, I'll be stronger.
And you believe that?
Yes.
And when you die... At this point, one of the chains begins to slowly make its way around your neck. You will hang in my confines for the rest of eternity. Deal.
Deal. Just give them back. Please.
At this point, he starts to walk away. And you can feel what was once holding you up drop as the chains that are held around your neck begin to take every last bit of life that you have, and you choke and you scratch and you try to escape. Before you can see yourself drop to the ground, your body still being held up by chains, your head no longer attached. Before you watch all of it play out in reverse. Every instance, from your own decapitation to your own deal, to Freya being mauled, to Rialdo being torn to pieces, to Nyssa being diced. All up until the part where it all stops. And Zen is being held by chains. You see, as each one of your allies are frozen still in this stasis, you free to move. And and all you hear is ordeal begins. And then everyone moves, and in that instant, Zen is diced to pieces. And everyone else remembers nothing.
Tegan? Nissa's just gonna like look back at Tegan. Tegan, are you okay?
Looking
She's
at
just gonna. Yeah.
looking at Tegan, for once, you could see that her skin is filled with color. Her eyes reverted back to its normal state. No longer with fangs, no longer with claws, as she laughs hysterically. Before all of that reverts back.
Do we see anything different?
Is she
We all
still
saw that whole
nomming
thing,
the
though, right?
dog?
So
She's still
what?
nomming the dog in this?
I'll say that by the time you guys looked at her, dog was dead.
Tegan.
You witnessed a human-esque Tegan reverted to her normal form, transformed back to her vampire form.
You can put the dog down.
Did anything look different? Because we saw that whole thing. Like, now.
Anything look different about Tegan specifically?
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
Let me scroll. Let me scroll. $17.
You look her over and everything seems
Oh wait, is Bless active again?
blessed.
Because everything's reversed. It was active during the first fight.
Then yes, bless is active.
Okay.
What you do see is
Make it a 21.
a scar across Tegan's neck, depicting that as if a chain had dug through her skin.
I'm literally just gonna like walk up to Tegan and just like grab her face and just start looking. When did this happen? What is this? No, Tegan, why are you laughing?
You're okay.
Tegan! I'm just gonna do like light pats on the face. Tegan, come back. What are you doing?
Alive.
Well,
Worked.
yeah, we just finished.
Tegan?
Keep in mind also that the last thing you all saw was Zen get ripped apart by chains and the chains going back into the ground, disappearing.
Tegan, why are
okay
the
now.
chains on your neck now?
It's a long story.
No writing or anything on it. It's just like the scar of chain marks, right? Okay. Are you going to tell us the story?
Tegan just fucking hugs Nyssa.
Okay. Do you want me to look myself because you don't want to talk about it? I can look in your brain if you want.
Just shut up, you stupid purple bitch.
Okay, I suppose that's in dealing.
But I'm concerned. Are you?
I thought-
Are you?
I'm just gonna do like a little. I'm just gonna pop a little detect magic real fast just to make sure everything's okay. She's just like, what the fuck, bro?
The mushroom circle goes off.
No fucking way! I knew it!
Hey, bullshit.
Hey, bullshit.
Freya is just behind Nyssa, so kind of like face-ish to face-ish with Tegan, just be like, Good. Good.
I just like one of the arms, and I reach over and I just pat Freya's thunk 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 armor.
Yeah, okay. You're insane? See?
You don't know the half of it.
I'm very confused. How you guys know each other?
I'm very concerned.
I barely know you.
Don't make me read your mind, man. I will look in there and see what the fuck is popping because like this is sketchy as fuck.
I can't believe it worked.
What worked though? What did you do? Did you summon that? Did you summon that shit?
No.
Since when can you do magic? Why is this funny? Tegan!
There's actually a reason that I want to express. Tegan, you want to express it. You want to tell them. But every time you do, something stops you. And in this instance, it just forces you to laugh.
Tegan?
Just a fresh reminder, you do sneaky sneaks. If you keep laughing, you suck at sneaky sneaks. That wasn't funny. That was not a joke.
Do we just notice that they're just laughing, or just like they just look like something's really fucking funny? What the fuck, man?
You know, strangely, it was less weird when they were eating the dog.
Yeah, no. I'm okay with the dog eating. I'm not okay with that.
I think we need to. Need to go. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. The vampire is gone. I'm not going to fuck with it. Think whatever did it. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Okay. We knew a chain devil was coming after us, though, right?
Yes, you did. And you saw the chains. And the chains went back into the floor and never came out again. And as you all
that was the chain devil. Just
walk
keep walking.
on,
I'm just gonna let them all walk ahead of me, and I'm just gonna hang back and just watch. Just kind of touch my neck.
you can feel that imprint. And touching it, it's warm, almost hot.
Hey, cool! I got a hot spot on my cold dead body.
That's funny.
Nice. So Freya has the mentality of everybody in front of her, so Freya can protect the rear. So at some point, Freya will just be like, we have to go. Hello?
Yeah. I'm coming.
I'm just like have a little hand on Rialdo just so they don't get lost. Come on, Rialdo.
Child!
As you're all walking into this fauna-infested forest, in times you start to come across a culmination of huts and buildings that aren't made of the same exact material that most Ravnican-like buildings are made of. Instead, these are made of dried mud and clay and more natural resources. It honestly looks like a really nicely built Minecraft village.
Okay, that was actually Tara laughing, not Tegan having a moment.
With a wave of his hand over it, Rialdo casts quick detect magic just to see over this area.
You get a few pings here, there, but
Oh
there's
damn! I should have
one.
the stupid fucking fairy circle.
There is one specific tent that is just overdone with magical effects.
Wait, how long was our walking?
You guys probably walked for about an hour more.
Okay, cool. Mine's out then. That's fine. I wouldn't have noticed.
I think someone that I may be able to talk to might be over there.
Fancy tent?
Yeah. Weird coming out of a tent. These houses are much nicer, but
At the
Whatever's-
place tent! At the place tent! She's just gonna start shuffling. At the place tent! This is where we're going!
As Nyssa begins shuffling over, who's following you?
oh, okay. I'm glad you're excited. And
Yeah, we're excited. This is exactly who the fuck I was looking for.
So,
You can talk to this person. It'll be nice.
I'm trying to regain my bearings a little bit. Tegan's just kind of like, huh?
of course. So, I will say though that hold on one second. Here we go. As you walk over and make your way to the 10, I imagine you enter it. Yes.
of course, or at the very least,
If you don't, let me know. That's fine too.
well,
I'm totes
well,
with
I
them
was about
going
to
into
say
the
he
tent.
knocks, but I don't know how you knock on a 10.
Yeah, knock on a 10.
You just from the outside. Be
You
like,
just-
Yeah.
And as you walk in, you could see this centaur woman who just looks up as you walk in. She's older, wrinkles overtaking her face, stress that could be seen on the top of her forehead. That all goes down to a horse-like body that stretches out a bit. The inside of this tent is immaculate. You wouldn't think it's a tent. Something holding up this wonderful, this wonderful construction that does not look the same way inside that it does out. She looks up to the lot of you, makes eye contact with Nyssa, and then Freya, then Rialdo, and then Tegan. Smiles widely and says, for on the night when blood stains the moon, the crows will bellow with laughter. Flames will rise high, and dancing will plague the dirt. From the ground will rise anew. A darkened carnival for all to enjoy. And we're gonna go to break.
Well, shit.
Fuck you, man.
Okay, so
I will.
That
hold on.
was painful.
I will
You
do
just pulled a Twilight on me.
thanks for the-
Yeah.
You Twilighted us.
I was like dream sequence, and then
Breaking Dawn
and
Part
then-
2.
and then Ace of Cups was like not a dream sequence, and I'm just here like, what is it? Is it timey wimey things?
It's
Yeah,
Breaking
time-
Dawn Part 2.
time stone.
It's fucking with reality, or
It's
rather fucking
Breaking
with your
Dawn.
brain. But
Part 2.
Fucking snack. Oh my god.
holy shit. I'm sorry for doing that. But that's the only way I saw it going down that made sense.
I
So
figured it. Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah.
And once he didn't get to make death saves, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was he would have succeeded on those rolls. No offense.
So during the break, I'm gonna go in front of Torn's office, and I'm just gonna stare at him, arms crossed, like the fuck.
But of course. So it is currently 9:08. We'll be back and we'll call it 9:20 with the rest of this wonderful episode of Enter Ravnica.
I want to talk to
We'll
the
see
old
you there.
lady.
So I was there, and then I
I
stood
got the
in front
cream
of his
for it, but then it
office.
just got worse.
No,
are we,
no,
are
like,
we
I,
still fucking talking about the fucking
no,
It's
no.
my rash.
No,
it's my rash. We're not talking about Damien's rash anymore. He's not here.
Yeah.
We've
The
evolved.
Yeah, no,
rash
that
is
was
kind-
a lot.
It gets
yeah.
passed from each screen, so you know.
Everyone,
like-
welcome back to Enter Ravnica.
It's like an infection, and it's
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bad.
stop! That's nasty.
Guys.
Okay, so
The pus. Let me tell you about the pus.
when we left off, holy shit,
Green.
the fucking scene that we just went through. But
I'm tired.
the adventurers, through the use of Rialdo's detect magic, nicely done, was able to locate Ravania's tent and are now face to face with the woman as she begins to recite a very familiar passage that she spoke once before and continues. Ravnica will meet its doom. The Living Guild Pact will be no more, and calamity will fall upon our lands, lest the heroes rise up. This land will be shattered to pieces, and the never-ending carnival will reign true. You're here.
Did you read that?
Read
Or is
it.
yours?
Who wants tea?
I would love to personally.
Yeah.
I'll take some.
You, as you're all accepting cups of tea, she's just sitting there. She doesn't move. She doesn't go to make tea. She just stares with this toothy grin plastered on her face.
I could go make the tea.
Someone starts going to make the tea.
I'll go make the tea.
Did
Tegan's just gonna nope off looking for tea.
Did someone summon a ghost?
A ghost.
I smell undead.
Does it bother you?
Hello.
Oh, darling.
Welcome to my home. I am Ravnica.
Nice to meet you, Ravnica.
Why are you here?
We wanted to ask you for help.
Are you here to try my pastry?
Absolutely, we are here to try your pastries.
The word pastries, for some reason, makes me angry.
Again, she doesn't move. She just at this point starts looking around.
Is there a thought behind those eyes?
You made an insight check.
That's what I need to know. Is there a thought behind these eyes?
Single thought behind those eyes.
Oh, sweetie.
Fuck, natural one, man.
Oh
As you're trying to get a read on
Isn't
her,
Bless still going?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help.
no.
this doesn't affect
That's-
skill checks. It's
a
attacks.
I was just being an asshole.
It's also attacks and saving throws.
I was just being an asshole anyway.
Yeah,
Rialdo is very much trying to get a read on this individual as well.
Give me an insight check.
Tegan's just looking for some tea.
Nyssa, as you're trying to get a read on her, your eyes meet.
21.
Okay.
Oh, you bad bitch.
I'll answer you in a second. Your eyes meet, and she just says, "How is your father?"
Oh, shit.
That's a lot.
Rialdo. Honestly, you could tell that there is some form of sense behind the words that she's saying. It's just she can't collect her thoughts in a meaningful way. It's kind of just like, it's almost like it's broken, where she's not fully sure what's going on, but every so often her brain will pick something that happened, and that's the answer.
She seems a bit out of it.
She reminds me of someone.
Hello, welcome to my home.
Yeah.
I am
okay.
Ravnica. What are your names?
Well, my name is Rialdo. Can you tell me anything about the Celestia?
Isn't
I'm
the
going
grass
to-
beautiful outside?
I'm going to go to Rialdo and I'm going to pick him up Come look for tea with me. Like,
I'm gonna like get down to her. I want to like just look at her. I want to make eye contact with her, and I want to be like, "My name is Nyssa Asvameth."
Do you want to hear a joke?
I would love to hear a joke.
And in a very familiar fashion, she just doesn't do what she says she's gonna do. Freya, are you doing anything?
Do I want to try something?
So she's going to like hold her hand up, not a wave, just one of those like awkward highs. I'm Freya. Nice to
Such
meet you.
bright light. Did the sun come to visit?
Oh, that's cute. Precious.
the sun says I stink.
At this point, she gets up and you can see that she stands at like this awkward 7 feet high, where most of her height is in the base of her body, that is the horse aspect. And then when it gets to the humanoid, it looks like she would actually be like a fairly average sized woman. But she gets up and she walks over, and whereas you two are trying to make tea, she just kind of walks past you and starts getting a pot and fills it up with water.
Magic.
Lights it, starts to burn.
That's cool. Delayed.
Ravania. By any chance, do you know of the temples here? And she's gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Is there a save with that?
There is.
What's the save?
Let me make sure. Because I really want to see if this will work or not.
Oh my god.
Like I usually do with this spell anyway, so.
It doesn't fucking matter. What's your spell save DC?
17.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a 6.
Wow.
17.
You use Detect Thoughts, and upon you asking, you could see, like, physically see this just jarbled mess of information that's just almost like a whirlwind clouding around your sight. But then words start forming, and it says the temples are located in concordance.
In concordance.
But
She's just gonna-
concordance is spelled with a capital C. So at first you're thinking it's a word, but you can kind of guess that this is actually a name to respond to your question of where are the temples. She just says, a lot of the time the people around here are so tricky. Never accept gifts from someone you don't know.
Never accept gift. Understood.
The
Why
tea
is
at a certain point
concordance?
starts to go off, and there's just she burns herself. Upon you asking, where is concordance? The jumbled words start going around, and the words appear in front of you. Concordance is to the east of Precinct 3. And then she looks at all of you and responds by saying, you're all nice. May I walk with you wherever you're going?
We don't want you to get hurt.
The first time there's emotion responding to your statements. Sadness, hurt, almost betrayal.
They're like, would love to take you. Where do you want to go? And just so everybody knows, she's gonna repeat the answer she's getting from the detect thought spell out loud, so that everybody knows what's going on.
Your father is a mean man.
You know my papa.
Roll me a D100.
Gonna roll a D.
30% chance.
30% chance. Oh man, that's off. No, 7.
That is 30% chance.
Good. That's good.
I didn't expect an answer.
You're getting an answer. And this answer is coming a lot sooner than I thought it was.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
boy,
sorry.
did you write this correctly. As one word comes down in this whole mess of thoughts, this whirlwind that's currently enveloping your senses. And it just simply says, Tybalt.
She's not saying it out loud. She's not saying that out loud.
I know, but the player's just like, we had this discussion too.
Do I know what that is? Do I know who that is?
Give me a history check.
It's slim to none, but it's a shot.
High DC. Very high DC.
19. It's not high enough.
No.
That's not my papa's name.
Upon you saying that, they just kind of narrow their eyes at you. And the whirlwind just stops. She just says, "It is rude to intrude on someone's thoughts. Get out of my head."
I'm sorry. I saw you having a hard time organizing your thoughts, and I thought I could help. She's just gonna be looking down while she says it, because she feels ashamed for having done it, but she needed answers.
At this moment, you can all see that this woman is finally having a sense of clarity. She just
I'm sorry. It's just
state
what
your
I-
names.
Nyssa Asbamet.
Tegan.
Rialdo.
Freya Wolf.
The heroes of Ravnica have come to my tent. Have you solved your differences yet?
Before you continue, did she ever serve the tea?
No. The water's still boiling, weirdly enough. It's just off in the background. How was that whistle? Was that good?
Good whistle.
That's
Good
good.
whistle.
Yeah, that's good. Did not hurt Mike.
Good whistle! Good whistle!
Good whistle. Good whistle. Good whistle. Mikey! Thank you.
The heroes of Ravnica?
The heroes of Ravnica.
I wouldn't particularly call us.
Right?
Originally, the fate was for a Freya, Nyssa, Tegan, Zero candidate. And yet, the only names that are familiar are Freya, Nyssa, and Tegan. You poor, unexpected children. How has life been treating you? Is it fun? Is it everything you hoped for? The hurt in your eyes, Tegan answers it all.
Please stop.
You came to my home. You sought my answers, and now they are too much for you to handle. At this rate, a lot of you will bring Ravnica to darkness.
The wounds are just fresh.
So, and if I was hostile, do you think I would care?
You make a good point.
Your journeys have only just begun.
Well, I've been riding with them for a good while, and they seem good to me.
You
Your
don't have
journey
it in that.
Days, though.
You
has
hopped in at the
literally-
slow point.
begun.
Maybe we're not the heroes.
Tell me something, Rialdo. Do you know where your fate leads you to? Do you know what they're fighting for?
Well, I suppose we all have something on our own.
At
But-
this point, she looks to the three of you and just says, selfish, shameful. Tell him. Tell him what Tegan is.
You haven't hidden that.
Tell him where you're headed, what you're looking for.
Rialto, you know what I am.
And I've accepted that. That's no problem.
Do you know why we're here?
Well, you guys did kind of just scoop me up.
That was me. I apologize.
Well,
I'm so-
it was either that or those Rakdos, found me. So it was definitely the lesser of two evils.
Let me put this as simplicity.
Simply.
Simply.
Either as simplistic or simply.
As simplistic as possible. Thank you, Grandma. Tegan is a vampire. Tegan will get changed back or die trying. Either way, the plan moves forward. You all
Wait.
want to find the
No,
ruin.
you're wrong. You're wrong.
Am I?
Why does everybody assume that I want to change back?
You don't want to anymore.
Oh, I never said anything about changing back. I said you will either succeed or fail.
You said change back or die trying.
Oh, whoops. Although I do see you changing back.
I don't know if that's what I want.
It doesn't matter.
You don't want that.
Do you understand that your current status is such a minuscule part of the realities ahead?
But it's my reality. And everybody's making decisions for me.
It is time for a hard truth. Your reality means nothing, my sweet.
Maybe not in the grand scheme of things, but it means something for me.
Your reality means nothing. Because life continues whether you are here or not. What about Condire? What about his reality? What about
saying his name?
That is
They don't mean
your
it
flaw.
maliciously, Tegan.
Hmm?
They don't mean it maliciously.
You're not listening. You're not understanding. She looks at Freya. You don't even know what it means to be Boros, do you?
Not really. I'm
And
working
yet-
on it.
And yet you carry around that shield, that symbol. But what if I told you it didn't even matter? Look at Rialto. If I could guess correctly, you are looking for a new start. A new beginning. Your new beginning only leads to darkness, Rialto.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can see it.
Well, then we change it. I don't know how, but
Future? Past? Time?
I am given answers. I speak to the trees and the grass and the rocks. The birds and pretty puppies that walk by.
Pretty puppies.
They are pretty.
I don't doubt it, but
they've already seen a lot, and I don't know these names you're rattling off. I apologize if these are people that were with you.
She stands tall, and now you get the full extent of her height.
Oh, good.
And she looks down at you all. You are all just children running around a playground, unsure how to climb your monkey bars.
you're right.
You all want something. And sure, personal gain can only take you but so far, but then what happens next? Freya Wolf, what happens once you become a Boros? Once you find your Boros spirits? Nyssa, what happens when you learn the truth of your father? Tegan, what happens once you kill the person who is controlling you? Rialda, what happens when you join the Celestia?
How do
Because I speak to the trees. Because the grass listens. You think that you are alone. But they hear. And they speak. If you place your hand to the ground, you could feel Ravnica's heartbeat. It is alive. And you're all about your own wants and desires. Do I want to be a vampire? Do I want to be human? Do I want to save my papa?
That's insulting, but okay.
Do I want to be a Boros? And yet, Nyssa Asphalt, you have yet to tell them about the encounter that you had with your lovely brother. You have failed to tell them that one day the Dark Carnival will reign true. Are you worried about that? Do you care about that? Do you know what happens when Ravnica goes into darkness?
No, but I've seen it everywhere. Seriously,
Oh.
you've told me this. I saw it on the thing. I saw it on the door.
You
There's
haven't
never time to bring
seen
it up.
anything. You haven't seen anything. Oh, sweetheart, if you all don't figure it out, the horrors to come are nothing compared to what Ravnica is today.
We will figure it out.
That
Because there's
or
nothing that you, in all of your infinite tree-talking wisdom, are failing to realize. We might be fucked up. We might make the wrong decisions. Every single one of us has selfish desires, but at the end of the day, we're together. And if we were that fucking selfish, we would have split up a long time ago.
What does hold you together? What is your glue? Since you want to bring it up, since you want to talk about it, can you even answer that?
I can.
Oh.
I'm not a monster to them. They were the first people I saw when I opened my eyes. They didn't leave me behind.
Now let's put aside our own personal feelings. Because sure, I could treat you with kindness myself. I have no issue that you're a vampire. I don't want to see you dead, as others do.
Have you thrown yourself in front of a blade for me? Have you fought in battles with me?
I could.
But you haven't.
But I could.
But you haven't.
You still aren't understanding.
Oh no, I'm understanding what you're saying perfectly. So come, fight in the next battle. That's fine. Get to know me on the battlefield. And then maybe you could be part of it too.
How about this? Tegan, O'Connell, Tegan, whatever you want to go through, stop. How about for once, you listen to something that is not about you. Because that is why the guild pact exists. Because all guilds are all about what I want. The Celestia want to regrow the world. The Izzet want to manufacture new things and have breakthroughs. The Azorius want law and order. The Boros want justice. But it tears them apart. Because the only time I have ever seen Ravnica work so closely together is when Nikobolas himself brought tyranny upon this land. Then suddenly it was no longer, I want to manufacture, I want the world to strive. It was survival, my sweet, sweet Tegan. I am not here to challenge you. I don't care. I've seen the way this plays out. I've seen your success and I've seen your downfall. So, stop.
Then what do we need to do to succeed?
If it were only that simple. Start with concordance. If you want, I will guide you. Show you where you need to go tomorrow night. Because by the time we get there, the sun will be high in the sky and you will be tired.
Understood.
What?
Oh, I said understood.
Set your dreams aside when you handle one another. Your dreams will come, but it may not be what you think it is. I've seen many fall prey to their dreams, to their wants, to their desires. I still see it every day. Now, Ravnica is in danger. And newsflash, the four of you, and at this point, she trails off before looking back. The five of you this world's shining light or its eternal darkness?
5.
5.
They're only.
They are coming soon enough. Do you know the story of the Dark Carnival?
Like more than you said?
Mhm.
No more than what you've said.
Oh, well. I can
They're
tell
starting
you.
from scratch, though.
I can tell you this much. You will meet a man so charming in his way, once so keen to the idea of learning and being a part of Ravnica's foundation. Now, a great being, locked away, sealed away, by the name of Hugh.
How was that spelled?
Hugh.
I want to make sure I don't totally fuck this up, so hold on. Oh god, that was loud.
That was aggressive.
That was aggressive.
Wow.
Hold on one second. His name is Hugh Percival Lockcross.
And this is who?
He will be the end of Ravnica.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, honey.
All the mood's gone.
He got on
You
the
wanted your
table
food.
and I couldn't stop him. I'm so sorry.
You wanted your food.
Yeah, I know.
The,
Fuck off.
the Eldritch, I will call him an anomaly that rules over the Dark Carnival. Who wants nothing more than to just have a home with his darklings.
Is that so bad?
Depends on the cost.
Now you are understanding.
The carnival itself is supposed to bring the end of Ravnica. If they want to use the carnival as a place for the darklings, then yes, it would be a problem.
Just
At this point,
wanting
oh, go ahead, Tegan.
and Tegan's just more talking to herself than anything. It's just wanting a place to call home doesn't sound all that evil.
It is when it's that place. It doesn't matter how pure your motivation is, the end is going to be the issue.
They can't just replace one whole way of life with another.
Wouldn't be the first time it's been done.
It didn't make it right then either.
They walk straight up to you, Tegan. Ravania just looks you in the eye. Are you starting to understand?
I think so.
I understand your fight. You were like... You're like me when I was young. Always wanting to be correct and never truly listening. My words, Tegan, are not wisdom. They're suggestions in one hand and predictions in another.
Is there any ending? That's stupid. Nobody can all be happy.
Of course not.
Is there an ending where the majority are?
Of course not. View it from this viewpoint of the guilds. If one guild succeeds, there are still so many others that are either unsuccessful or being blocked from their path due to one success, or they're jealous. That is how the world works. But when they all set it aside for something that is far greater, not everyone can be happy, but in time, it's just beautiful. And no matter what, Tegan, O'Connell, the world keeps spinning, whether you succeeded or not, whether your friends succeeded or not. If you fail, I will still be in my tent until my last dying breath.
Are they that bad, though? These darklings? It just sounds sad.
The story is very sad. They are all beings without hope.
Maybe that my papa was taken away.
Your papa is a key element.
What? You said the Darklings. She was finding a place for the Darklings. The only person I've seen with the Darklings is called Dren.
Dren?
What's with everybody laughing today?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Drin, in and of themselves, is an anomaly. In the sense of they do things without an actual goal in mind. They just do things because they're bored. That is
Tegan's gonna not leave the tent, but kind of step over to the side and just sit down.
despite the fact of how horrible Drin can be. Have you ever stopped to study them? How carefree they are. How they don't worry. Like a child trapped within a grown humanoid's body. That's what it's like to be carefree. To just live. Drin has... What?
At the cost of others.
They don't care for the consequences.
They don't care. Call it chaotic. Rialto, you were saying?
Just to live carefree. It's a simple way of life, but at such costs?
It's meaningless.
The costs mean nothing once you're dead. They look at you, Tegan. I saw what happened. You weren't fast enough. And I'm sorry to inform you that all of it, in Drin's eyes, was a game. And I know the hurt that comes from that. You can seek revenge, but I promise you, Drin doesn't care. You can kill him, and he still won't care.
Drin's not who I'm after.
Rus. And even then, if you succeed, what's the next thing? Life just goes full circle. That tea.
But if I can make a few of them last a little longer.
Now you are just letting your emotions get involved.
It's the only thing I've got left.
Oh, that's not true. I'm sure whenever you heard about me, you heard I was crazy, lost. Not so nice words, right? She begins handing out cups of tea. But yet look at how unfazed I am by what you say to me, what direction you're headed, what the future of Ravnica may have in store. I don't care. I just live. And at a certain point, my mind will begin to wander again, and that's okay to me too.
You offered to help us earlier.
I did.
How will you be able to if your mind starts to wander again?
Isn't that the fun of it? When will it? And will you have found what you're looking for when it does?
I know what I'm looking for.
I can take you to Concordance. It's fine. You're not gonna like what you find in there.
Be positive. It'll be an answer at least.
I've already seen how that goes down. You could always just let it go and find Kandere.
Do you mean
you mentioned that
find
name?
Kandere?
You mentioned that name before.
Yes. Their friend.
He died.
Oh, is he lost?
He died.
He is
He was
currently
murdered.
dead.
Oh, sorry.
Currently?
Not staying dead.
No.
You're positive.
Yes. So, here's the question that I ask you all before I bed down for the evening and relax. I can tell you that Kandere is within the sewers of Precinct 2, being worked on by the horror that lies below. What is more important? Ravnica your dead friend. And with that, you see in her hands the imagery of the entire map, like a 3D model of Ravnica. And in the other hand, you see Kandre standing tall and mighty, as he always is. What do you think, Freya? Which one would you choose?
God, that is honestly a hard question to answer.
You could just let the past go. Or you can be like Drin and not care about the future. It seems like no matter what you choose, you lose.
I know, it sounds like I get fucked in the ass in the end, is it not?
They make eye contact with you. What do you think the Boros would do? Would they go after one Boros member who fell? Or think about the future of Ravnica?
They would think about the future of Ravnica.
What do you think, Rialta? Being that you are new, which would you choose?
Well, I don't know him. I mean, I guess he must have. I guess he was important to you guys, so I understand where you're coming from. But if it's between either him and all of or all of Ravnica, I couldn't help but. I would hope that he would understand.
What if the three of them wanted? Would you change your answer?
Oh, well, I'm here to do whatever they need. I mean, they're the reason why I'm still alive. I at least owe them that. If they want to go after him, whoever this guy is, I guess.
Nyssa, which would you choose?
You wouldn't want us to pick him anyway. He would be so upset if we picked one person over the good of all of Ravnica. I know that. I worked with him.
And of course, the best for last. Tegan.
Tegan has just been crying silently this whole time. I know what the answer is. Don't make me say it.
Now, honest question anyone can answer. What is the right answer?
I feel there is none.
Now, you are learning. And when you tell people that, they'll view you as crazy. Let's see if it actually sticks. And in her palm, you once again see Kandre. Look at him standing tall, proud, boisterous. In the other hand, you all see yourselves standing in front as the two sides begin to battle one another. As Kandra is slain by you all, and his body begins to bend and break and explode in a very familiar-like fashion to that of when you faced Ignatius. That is what happens if you don't go after him. Freya, is your choice the same? Does it matter? Look at the horror he is destined to become.
Freya's just like internally panicking, like her face is like stone-like. But if most of you guys can read her, she's like internally panicking. And so Easthill doesn't matter. Because if we save one, we lose all. But if we save Ravnica, we cannot get our friend back ever again.
She looks at you, Tegan. I know it hurts. Do you see how I stand before you? Unmoved and unfazed. I do not feel sorry for you the same way I do not hold malice against you. But that is how fate views you. That is how the trees and the grass and the rocks and all of the wildlife views you. They don't care.
No, they don't. And I don't either. Fuck Ravnica.
Interesting. You all heard it. I imagine you all have thoughts to sleep with and think over. Feel free to make yourself comfortable. Please touch nothing. And I will see you all in the morning. She begins to walk away, and if any of you have a final statement, now is your opportunity.
Like a statement to
Her. She walks off. So, before this night comes to an end, are there any final things any of you want to do?
yes. So at some point, Freya will try to make a corner in the tent. This tent is full at this point.
Yeah.
We'll make a little corner.
Well, remember, it's bigger on the inside than it is the outside. It's like a whole fucking foundation here.
It's not a bag of holding. It's a tent of holding. Anyway.
It's a tent of holding.
She's going to make a little corner, but at some point she's actually going to separate herself from the group and find a nice tree. I know there's many, but a nice tree.
Of course.
And she's going to attempt to read the last chapter. But before she does read, she does have a few words to the spirit.
All right. Anyone else before we get into that?
I kind of fucked up my whole plan, so.
You fucked up your whole plan?
No, Freya leaving fucks up my plan.
Oh, I mean, you could go after Freya. Make a new plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tegan is going to talk to Nyssa and Rialdo if he wants in on it, but he's not going to really understand
what's going on.
But that's usually Tegan because she can't remember anything, so it feels nice. Nyssa, can we really let that happen to him? It doesn't matter anyway. No matter what we do, it doesn't matter.
Like the political probably should be answer is we have to let it happen if we don't want the rest of Ravnica to suffer.
Since when was that our fucking problem?
Since we live here and we keep doing stuff for Ravnica anyway.
And what keeps happening to us?
I know. No one said it was a good life. No one said that being an adventurer was fucking glitz and glamour. I've lost everything too.
I know. And that's why I'm saying, do we have to lose one more thing?
You're thinking of it wrong. They're already gone.
I was too.
It's just different.
Well,
How do we know that that amalgamation is going to be Kandahar? How do we know that right now that it's still Kandahar?
because she can't talk about it. Tegan's just gonna touch her neck.
You did something, didn't you? One day we'll get to that. Look, I know what you're saying. It's hard to face somebody that you care about and have to give up on them. You can't think of it as giving up on them, it's showing them mercy. Because what comes out of something when something else has put their hands in it and messed around is not going to be the same.
It's not about bringing him back to life at this point.
It's not anything, Tegan.
Ignatius is going to be a problem too.
We're going to kill Ignatius regardless.
But what if we got to him before he could do more damage?
Tegan, the pressing issue right now is the stupid fucking vampires.
Stupid
That is something that we need to help with.
fucking vampires.
Take it personally. I don't give a shit if you take it personally. This is the plague that we need to fucking help with.
You know what, Nyssa? Everybody gets on me about being selfish.
Say it.
I won't give you the satisfaction, you purple bitch.
Because I always
And I'm walking out of the fucking tent.
do it.
Spicy.
So, Rialdo, I imagine you're bedding down for the night then?
As before he puts his head on his pillow, he's just sitting up and he's kind of looking out the door for everyone, or away from everyone. This guy better be worth it.
Oh, honey. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I fucking love Rialdo.
Big contrast.
So, Freya, as you open the book and Veranoth comes out, just, hi, are we reading again?
So she opens the book, but beforehand, her face is just upset to shit. She opens the book, and when Veranoth says that, like, okay, you have some explaining to do.
Oh, what did I do?
I remember you said, oh no, before I fell asleep on the last chapter. And you know shit. I need to know now.
Gotta read on.
Is it going to tell me about, Nikopolas?
I know as much as you know right now. But when I read the name of that chapter, it was dreadfully familiar. I'm sorry.
You don't
I'm
have
sorry.
any memories from your past?
I don't know how I got here. You just have to keep reading. If we read it, maybe I'll remember, and then I can give you an answer.
She like I'm gonna use my notebook as a demonstration, but she's just like sorry.
Tethered to the book, not a good idea.
Apologies, am stressed.
You have a soft face. It's nice. Sorry.
I ship it. Sorry.
That was forward. Reading?
Yeah.
The final chapter of the book. As you're about to get started, you watch as Tegan rushes out the tent. Do you keep reading?
I keep reading.
The book speaks on the War of the Spark. A fight between Nikopolas and what is known as the Gatewatch. This was a time where dozens of powerful planeswalkers united to fight against Nikopolas, who at the time held dominion over Ravnica. The charge of the Gatewatch was led by Jace himself, as well as Gideon Jura. And it goes into great details of all the events that took place during this, which you can find online because it's a lot, and we're not getting into that here.
I mean, I did ask for permission, and you told me when my character gets to it. So
At this moment, you know all of the events that took place in that war. And when you finish the chapter, you can see that Veranoth just has this blank look on his face. I remember now. I know why I was put in the book. Because Nikopolas saw. I wasn't sure. I didn't know where my loyalty lied. I lacked so much confidence. And he told me the greatest things I could hear. A promise for riches, power, money. A better life for my friends, family. And it was all a lie. And I fought alongside of him. And because of me, because of that, Ravnica almost fell. And this is my punishment. I think the lesson always was that in order to be Boros, you just gotta believe in what you think is right. Because if you don't, someone could just charm you into believing what they think is right. Because if I made that decision today, I would have fought alongside my Boros comrades. Can you close the book, please? I'm sorry, did you want to ask something? I'll be happy to answer. I don't want to be here right now.
I'll ask another time, okay?
You can ask. No, it's okay. I was being rude.
No, you look like you're grieving.
I am not happy with myself right now.
That's okay. You did what you felt, what you believe?
No, that's the thing. I didn't believe in Nicopolis. It just sounded so good.
But you believed him. It wasn't the good believe, but that you did. In any case, you were a bit of a dumbass, but...
Am I a monster?
No. You're a spirit in a book.
Hey, Freya, give me a persuasion check, my dude.
I'm kind of good at that!
Your charisma's 20!
22?
There's just this... Thanks. Like, in a very awkward way, like, ghostly arms kind of come out, and there's like this slight hug to your face. For just, oh god, that was too much. I'm sorry. Close the book, 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 close it.
She just slowly closes it, and before she like completely closes it, she looks at them and say, I do have more questions when you're ready.
When you're ready, just open the book again.
Yeah. She closes the book.
As you all go in your own separate directions. Bed down for the night, yes.
Can I do something before I fall asleep?
Sure.
Yeah, I have one more thing to do after she's done.
Okay.
Freya's at some point gonna waddle back into the tent.
Let's go. 25 words or less. What you got?
25 words.
Who you messaging?
Alton.
What are you saying?
Who's Tybalt?
You receive no response.
But he heard it.
You can only assume. Tegan.
Fucker.
After having a little temper tantrum on it and taking her shit out on a tree with the claws, Tegan comes back into the tent, just looks at everybody. If we go there, Bruce will make me kill you. And then just goes off to a corner and lays down.
As you all bed down for the evening, Tegan, you hear in the back of your mind,
Which one?
I will not let that happen. Your power is valuable. You have my strength. Now act like it.
Yes.
And from this moment forward, all wisdom checks that are made because of ruse, only ruse, are at advantage.
Ooh, very interesting.
Eat shit, Roos.
Yeah, fuck you, Ruth. I got a devil daddy now.
Devil Daddy.
As you all bed down for the evening, another day in Ravnica, another evening in Ravnica waiting for you. We bring this game to a close. But before I say goodbye, no, there we go.
Wrong one. Okay.
That was weird.
What?
Everyone,
No.
by the power vested in me, welcome to level 6.
Fuck yeah!
So, we have all had our kind of conversations, about what could possibly happen, regarding that. So, that being said, would you guys rather roll hit dice now or at the beginning of next game? Please don't all speak at once. I can't handle it.
I'll do it now.
I wouldn't mind doing
Yeah,
it now.
We kind of assumed what you were gonna do.
Okay. So, everyone go ahead and roll your hit dice.
It's a 5.
5.
Good.
Hey, let's go.
Good news, everyone. I now have my aura, so that -2 cancels out just a smidge.
Just
But
a
only if you're
smidge.
next to me.
We gotta try to
Might
set
not,
that up.
which might not be often, but still.
Gotta try to set that up and roll 20. We'll see if we can do that. All right. Rialdo?
One moment, my shit is not behaving. Please,
water.
please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Whee! Oh, baby. Mwah. I got a 9.
Hey, that's a really good roll. Okay.
I have a boner now. Oh, mwah.
Oh, congratulations. So we got 5, 9. Nyssa?
I'm rolling the other one. 1 second. 6.
6. All right.
Oh, nice.
All right. And last but certainly not least, Rialdo, roll your hit dice.
Four. Okay.
4. Hey. All right. So you all get that plus whatever your con mod is. Again, welcome to level 6. I look forward to seeing what fuckery happens now. Wow, what a fucking game. Did you guys have fun?
I'm a little scarred.
My internet. Not only did my interface fall out and fall on my foot, but I also unplugged my headphones. So
Oh, nice. That's always fun. You can't hear that I'm agreeing with him. But hey, everyone, thank you so much for joining us in today's episode of Enter Ravnica. We are going to be going at it with a rerun on Monday, and the VOD will be released on Wednesday in our YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to down below in all the links. Join our Discord channel, follow us on social medias, tell your friends. Holy fuck, what a game. I have to say it again, Zirian, that card pool, wow, that made for intent. Does everyone agree? Like, that was it. That was
shit. Yes.
Like,
holy fuck.
So I said, wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this in the break. from what I said in the break. Do I have permission to mention what I said?
We don't know what you're talking about.
Remember what you're talking about. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. Well, I will
assume
spill the
that-
beans.
no.
So apparently, since this was all planned, it just turns out that Zirian's poll just made it perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Well,
'cause-
this guy. Yeah, all this guy. we made some things with that poll, and it just ended up turning out absolutely fucking phenomenal. So thank you for that poll. And y'all's can also make polls from the deck of many torn-like things. If you gain enough points, you can gain more points by watching our rerun, which is going to be on Monday. Remember that. So I think that about wraps this up because I need to go take a 10-hour rest. So
A long rest.
I
Long
need
rest.
to go take a long rest. I won't fret. So all that being said, everyone have a wonderful night. You're all absolutely fucking phenomenal. Thank you so much for joining us every week and watching our telenovela of Enter Ravnica. Because that's all this fucking is. It's just a fucking telenovela at the end of the day. But all that being said, my name is Torn, and thank you so much for stopping by my bazaar. Good night, everybody.